All right, Shalom. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahaha Kwadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right. Brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this live, I don't know how long it's gonna be. Might be rather quick, or might go normal time, like 30 minutes, but hey, it's all up to the Lord. But I was meditating at work and contemplating about basically how the Lord is going to be overly justified in what He has coming to not only the shores of America, or Babylon the Great, but He's going to be overly justified when He does a mass depletion, a mass deletion of people in this time to come. Now, World War III is going to be the icing on the cake, like the elder Manatla Sabah says, man. Hey, you know, the Lord's going to break a new record when it comes to kills in a day. All right. So the Lord's going to break that record. Like you at the arcade, you get the new high score. Man, the Lord's going to break that record. All right. For kills in a day when it comes, in the midst of Yahweh Shai returning. All right. But before that, we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble. So a lot of bodies are going to be dropping. Okay. And a lot of people are going to die, point blank, period. All right. And this is all the Lord's will, because the Lord has put out His message. Okay. He sent His prophets. So there really isn't a excuse at this point. Everybody knows about us. Everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, the doctrine. And this is not a game. This is not something or a hangout. This is definitely serious. All right. Brothers, for the most part, know what they're into, man. All right. This is blood in, blood out. This is more real than your so-called real life. All right. But yeah, let me get right into the scriptures, because the Lord is going to be overly justified when He starts to bring the hammer down. All right, because He even had Enoch, the seventh from Adam, all right, prophesying in the garden about the times to come. So there is no excuse at this point. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44, and verse 4. I'm gonna start at 3. Yeah. Because of their wickedness, which they have committed to provoke me to anger, in that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods, whom they knew not, neither they, yea, nor your fathers. So, we, us as a people, we were adopting, strange gods, and that's more overly talking about over here, because some of those gods just came about. All right. Serapis Christus, or Jesus Christ, or the white man image, Cesare Borgia, whatever you want to call them, that didn't come about until the Renaissance period. All right. The rebirth, when they left the caves. So there's going to be a time, all right, that the Lord said that there's going to be basically these new gods that's enacted. Man, Allah wasn't present. All right. And that's a god, which is just a demon. And ultimately, it all goes back to the spiritual demon Satan. If you're not um if you're not see, I said the spiritual demon Satan, and my lights went out. It's all good. Hopefully this is enough light. Yeah, hopefully this is enough light, man. My keys are in the house. I just thought this light was gonna stay on.
The word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the Jews which dwell in the land of Egypt, which dwell of Migdol, and of Tappans, and of Noth, and in the country of Pathros, saying,
Hey, yeah, hey, a lot of weird things are going on right now. Um, hey, I have to run in and get my keys real fast. I'll be right back. There we go. All right. Yeah, I had to run and get my keys, man, because uh the light went out. But hey, that's the principalities of the spirit of the air, man. But yeah, let's back in Jeremiah 44 and 3, because of their wickedness which they have committed to provoke me to anger, in that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods whom they knew not, neither they, yea, nor your fathers. So there's a lot of newly created gods, lowercase g, that we're currently exposed to in this world. All right, we all came from a Gentile past. Okay, none of us some were born Hebrew Israelites and knew they were Hebrew Israelites, but wasn't doing it to the full extent. Okay, so even them. All right, but the vast majority of us were raised in America. Okay, born in America. All right, and just went through the whole Gentile 101 course, man. All right. So hey, this applies to all of us. Verse 4. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. So the Lord always had prophets on the scene. All right. The Lord always had prophets on the scene. Okay. So there's not an excuse to keep indulging in folly. All right. By now, you supposed to know that you're not supposed to eat pork. All right. You got to know that adultery is off limits. You got to know your heritage. You got to know your that the Lord gave us, man. I mean, at this point, there is no excuses. All right. But in that day, hey, the Lord is gonna have it to where I don't want to you know go left on the subject, but the Lord's gonna have it in that day where you're gonna have to call upon them gods, which that's another lesson I got cooking up. You have to call upon them certain gods to get you out of certain peril, and then that's when people gonna realize that they don't even exist. But here's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 35 and verse 15. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them. And you shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and to your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. So the Lord has been sent out the warning, sent out the alert. So there's no reason. And the Lord is pretty much overly justified, because when he gets to uh bringing down, pure terror and horror and evil, bad times. All right, Jacob's trouble. He's gonna be fully justified because he, he done sent out his messengers, the service, the prophets. Now look at how Esau operates. All right, they operate on this system where they have to have you um guilty of a crime, okay, or they have to do something to where they're justified with coming down, with their laws or their punishments or whatnot. All right, try to get this lighting right. That should be all right. But yeah, so how much more the Heavenly Father? How much more Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai? Okay. Um, that last part. Once again, but ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. So the Lord is going to be overly justified when these things start to happen in the earth. All right. And, we can't wait, man. We honestly can't wait, man. Amos 8 and 12. Because I'm going to start at 11, but when these things happen, okay, people are going to be wondering to and fro, like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to, I believe in God, I believe in his son, but I don't know why these things are happening to me. And then it's ultimately gonna come, it's ultimately gonna come to who's the elect and who's not the elect. And the Lord's gonna put the spirit on the elect in that time to, I ain't gonna say no 100% that they're the elect, but the Lord's gonna do things like, oh, the Lord is on my side, and it's not nothing that we did, other than the works. All right, that brothers put in sincerely, because hey, the Lord is a just power. You put in work sincerely, and you're doing his you're doing his will. He's gonna reward you. All right, and that's gonna be out of those camps, concentration camps. All right, let me make that clear. Concentration camps, wherever you at in the wilderness, the Lord's gonna provide food for you. All right, up until the point to where you resist not taking, all right, the mark, you know, you know, and Jake gonna be showing that shit off like it's cool. Or, oh, I got it. You know how Jake hold up their wrist and show the bezel of their watch. Jake gonna be doing that shit with the chip. Looking stupid as hell, simple as hell, man. But yeah, the Lord's gonna be overly justified. All right, when when he comes down with all hell, man. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but for of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Okay, and that's more overly talking about thirst, because the word is water, living water. But you have people out here that's gonna literally die of starvation and dehydration. All right, scriptures talk about that, but this is talking about a famine of the word, because once you have the word and the pure understanding and given to you by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, once you have that, then you good. Everything else just falls underneath, man. All physical, all carnal things just fall underneath you having the right understanding, having your right mind to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That, I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard, man. Moving on. I'm gonna go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25 and verse 4. Because the Bible, the Holy Bible, is the word of the Lord. The Holy Bible is the word of the Lord. I don't care who tried to touch it, who tried to manipulate it. If you think that the Lord, because he puts his word above his name. All right. So the ultimate man of his word. So if he provides his word to us for the hopeful elect in these days, you think he gonna have it convoluted or polluted to a point where we're not gonna understand it? No, the Lord still has given the elect to understand, even with plagiarism, adding and taking away. We still got the word. We still got 100% of what we need over here, and that's it. Uh, Jeremiah 25:4. And the Lord Yahweh have sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened nor inclined your ear to hear. So, hey, the Lord's gonna be overly justified when he brings pure hell on this earth, man. And we keep talking about it. It's Jacob's trouble. You know, brothers have vivid imaginations. All right, hey, me personally, I got a vivid imagination. I can imagine shit. I done seen shit and dreamt about shit for real. But I'm not even gonna fathom. I can't even fathom how bad it's really gonna be. Okay, you can imagine the worst thing possible: dead bodies everywhere, people getting killed, taken advantage of, all that. But it's still a sliver of what the Lord really has coming. All right, the scriptures say, "I will do a work in your days that you won't even that you won't believe, even though you heard it." So we are hearing the word, we are visualizing it, because the elder Apostle Gabar always, tells us, used to, but he put the word out basically. You got to vision these scriptures when we read them. Can't just it's crazy. All right, can't just read them and be, okay, those are just words. No, these words are uh, uh, living water. These words are actually a spirit, the Holy Spirit to be exact. All right. Verse 5, they said, turn ye again now everyone from his evil way and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord Yahweh have given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do no hurt. See, the Lord is a justified power. He is the ultimate balanced power. 100%, 10 equals perfection. 100 is an offshoot of 10. It's basically a cousin of 10. All right. So, hey, the Lord is really 50-50 for real. Good and evil, love, hate, everything. He's really 50-50. Okay. Split it right down the middle, man. All right. It says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Okay, so hey, when these things start to happen, man, people are gonna lose their fucking minds. People are gonna go batshit crazy, and it's gonna be crazy to us, because when you think about it, okay, even in the kingdom with spiritual bodies, we still gonna fear the Lord. So just imagine getting that body that was promised, the body that's in the heavens that's waiting on us, okay, that's hung up somewhere, just designated for each one of you brothers, hey, sisters as well, but the brothers first and foremost. All right, but then having that where you're not scared of death, because death is conquered. Yahweh shall conquer death. You're not scared of anything. We're gonna be really on our beds and rest. All right, we ain't got to worry about these JOOs snatching up our kids and taking them in the tunnels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a beautiful thing, man. All right. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 19. Actually, I'm gonna start at 18. And I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and would deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, to be a curse and an astonishment and a hissing and a reproach among all the nations whither I have driven them. Now the Lord is more than fair, and he's more than fair. So these warnings, moreover now, because we are literally in the last seconds of the last days, the last minutes of the last days, whatever verbiage you want to use, but from the beginning of time, the Lord has sent his prophets out as warning. Okay, the Lord is not going to broadcast out in the. The Lord is not going to broadcast, and you're going to hear a deep voice coming from the heavens. You should not do that. Bam, bam, bam. No, the Lord speaks through his servants, the prophets. You can go to the book of Ezekiel 33 and the book Ezekiel 3:2 as well. All right. Hey, the Lord has sent his prophets, all right, sundry before times, early, rising early. So there's really no excuse when the Lord puts holy hell on this place. There's no excuse, and we're gonna realize that in that day, because we're gonna see certain people, all right. Hey, for the most part, brothers that are in their certain states, that's where you're gonna be at. For the most part, you might get moved, but you're gonna see people you grew up with. You're gonna see people you went to high school with. You're gonna see that girl that gave you the fake number. You're gonna see you know what I'm saying, your uncle that tried to fight you, that you don't like, that said that you know, basically this is all BS. And you're gonna see all them, okay? But then they're gonna remember that you tried to lead them into the right direction. They're also gonna remember, and you're also gonna remember, hey, oh, you denied the word of the Lord. It ain't about us. Our feelings are not hurt when you reject the Bible, because we good. All right. You putting damnation on yourself. And first and foremost, you're offending the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So the Lord's gonna put his whole anger, his fierceness, and how he really feels on us. Because right now, what we're in the flesh. You see your grandma, she been eating pork all her life, 90 years. All right. She's still living. She still call you baby. She's still trying to feed you. She's still eating pork. She 90 something years old, but you got a soft spot in your heart. Like, you know what? I don't know. Grandma might make it. Nah, grandma ain't gonna make it, man, unless she repent. And we're gonna see a lot of death. We're gonna see a lot from our own families, man. And that's gonna hit a lot of brothers hard, because hey, brothers, you know, love their families. But hey, that's just how the Lord gets down, man. He's going to be overly justified when he begins to, you know, really turn it up, because the Lord ain't even turned it up yet, man. And 2024, hey, it started out as a hell of a year, and it's going to be a hell of a year. Lord willing, it be the, you know, the time of Jacob's trouble, man, the year of Jacob's trouble. And I really believe that. Brothers got to really believe that. You can't just, you got to be in you got to really be a man in this thing, man. All right. You know, the apostles are reverend. We love the apostles, man. All right, but they said it themselves. They can't save you. The apostles can't save us, man. So we really got to be fully persuaded in our own hearts, fully persuaded in our minds that this is the truth, because each path that we're walking is a single path, a solitary path. The scriptures in Sirach talks about that one that path. Okay, deep water on one side, a fire on the other side, where only one man can walk at one time. So this is the time, really, if you not about this thing, and the Lord said, I'd rather you be cold or hot. Don't be lukewarm. Don't be having questions like, I don't know about this, man. This scripture, man, you got to go to your elders, go to your leaders, and get that hashed out. Anything in your mind, because the Lord, if you're not right, he's gonna reveal it to the congregation. He's gonna make you an open shame. You think you're getting over on the Lord, and you think you're getting over on the Lord's men? That's not how it works, man. And it's never been like that. All right. Hey, the Lord has sent his men sundry. All right. Verse 19, because they have not hearkened to my words, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but ye would not hear, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Verse 20, hear ye therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, all ye of the captivity whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. All right, and we're currently in Babylon the Great, okay, aka America. All right, so the Lord has he had Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesying in the garden before the flood, about Yahushua coming back in this time. That is deep, man. The Lord is not playing, man, and it's gonna be overly justified. Like I started to name this lesson when he comes down with pure hell and pure judgment, on his people. So like, I got a couple more, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I kind of felt through the spirit it wasn't gonna be this long, but 30 minutes is cool. Let's go to Second Chronicles, chapter 36 and verse 15. All right. And the Lord Yahweh power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers. Now, when I say Lord, okay, when I read the Lord, it's in all caps, and that's why I say Yahweh after it. Or brothers say Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, because Yahweh Shah is included in that somewhat, because now he's right. He's on the right hand of the Father. Okay, so sometimes brothers say Yahweh, sometimes brothers say Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, but that word Lord is all uppercase, all capitalized. All right, that's why I say that. Just a little tidbit. Verse 15, once again, and the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai power, the Lord Yahweh power of their father sent them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Now, our people are they're not taking advantage of that, man. They're looking at that like it's a slight thing. Okay, oh yeah, the Lord had his prophets out, doing a thing, for the Lord. Hey, thousands of years, man, tens of thousands of years, not even tens of thousands of years, like it. Thousands of years, man, got a little excited. Thousands of years, man. So the Lord's gonna be overly justified when he begins to bring these plagues on the earth, when he begins to just start killing people, and even to us, it's gonna look crazy. All right, and I'm getting Salakia, see, and I'm getting more understanding day by day of Jacob's trouble, because right now, when you think of Jacob's trouble in your mind, that's not even a sliver of what the Lord has coming. Okay, you think, okay, I'm gonna watch the world leave the world behind. I'm gonna watch The Purge, and I'm just gonna know. And right now, in my mind, I know how Jacob's trouble is gonna be. No, you don't. It's gonna be so bad out here, man. It's gonna be so bad. Like I said earlier, brothers have vivid imaginations. Okay, some brothers, hey, brothers play video games. Brothers have really deep imaginations that was given onto them from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and they can't even touch on how it really is going to be bad out here. The Lord is really going to have to, it's going to be so bad out here that the Lord is going to have to set up a standard where divine intervention is going to have to happen. Michael going to have to step in. The angels, the other angels going to have to step in. All right, Michael's going to step in, in the midst of World War III and everything, but the other angels going to have to help his mighty ones. This is going to be so bad. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. And these people walking around here worrying about what they're going to do for Christmas this year. Thanksgiving and shit this year. This going to be this, man, Lord willing, this year, man. Hey, the Lord's going to, like I said, the Lord's going to be overly justified when he begins to bring this, oh, man. And brothers have seen things. Brothers have visions, man. Hey, I'm gonna wrap it up with this one, man. I think I went long enough for this round. This is Zephaniah chapter 2. And verse 11. I'm gonna start at 10. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord Yahweh of hosts. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, or the Lord Yahweh, will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, even one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. Okay, now that doesn't mean that heathen are in the fold. Okay, you're gonna have heathen that's gonna worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because once Yahushua comes back, he's taking out all other gods. Those crowns, that's talking about, the nations and their rulership, but It says Merodach shall be broken, Baal shall be confounded. Okay, which is talking about these other gods, because Baal was a god. Okay, which Daniel made look stupid as hell. Um, and just these other gods, and the Lord is gonna really put put it down, man. Lord about to put it down, man. All right. Now I don't want to ramble too long. I think the spirit permitted this to be as long as it needed to be right here. I don't want to over talk it. Hey, the water for everybody tuned in. Hey, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Raha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to you elect out there. Keep fighting. Hey, we almost home. Keep studying, keep praying, keep fasting, keep going to camp. Keep doing what you got to do to please the Lord, because once that time comes, hey, it's going to be way above what we thought, or way above our imagination, man. The Lord said, as his ways are high. Let me end it with that, man, because the Lord's ways are higher than our ways. So you think right now, honestly, that we can just vision in our mind, for the most part, how for the most part, how Jacob's trouble is gonna be? No, it's gonna be a surprise to the elect. It's gonna be, we're in the flesh still. You're gonna see body. Can you just step over, unless brothers been in war and been killing shit? Can you just step over a cadaver, a dead body, and just like, the Lord gonna have to put the spirit on us to be able to go through that. Jacob's trouble is not no light thing. All right. And that's just to people that saying that Jacob's trouble doesn't exist. And we already been, no, we haven't, man. It's a time like never before, man. Out of all the times that we done been through, not only as a nation, but this world has seen. I ain't, man. Whew. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord Yahweh. But as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So just because the Lord gives us a little vision of what Jacob's trouble can be, like I said, it's gonna be, like I said, the Purge movies, Leave the World Behind, this, that. Okay, that's not a sliver of what it's gonna be. Even the elect is gonna be a frightened, afraid, and not to the point to where you die, because hey, the scriptures say hearts fell in the fear. The mighty man are gonna be like women. The have a man travail with child. You're gonna have people literally losing their minds, all right, for how bad it's gonna be out here. But the only thing that's gonna keep us together, all right, mentally, keep our spirit intact, is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the faith, our faith. All right. So yeah, that's it, man. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. Hey, like I said, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Hey, until next time, shalom. Stay strong. We almost out of here, man.